Hey, MMK here. Today we're going to start off with some questions, and we're going to get right into it and start going.
What kind of activities do you think Elvis would have enjoyed today?
The Elvis has always loved the activities. Of course, he had his motorcycles, golf carts, snowmobiles. I really personally think today that he would have loved four wheelers, side by sides. That's basically where we got it from. As I've told you, how much we love to ride it. I think he would like that. And today's cars and motorcycles, I really think that he would have really been into those.
What kind of music do you like?
Of course, Elvis music, always have and always will. Uh, but I grew up probably like a lot of you. I love what I call my old bands: Bad Company, Foreigner, Boston, Leonard Skinner, country music. I like a lot of Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, just all types of music. George Jones. I love the older music and the oldies. Really love that. So.
What are your favorite Elvis love songs?
Ooh, that's a tough one. There's so many, but probably my favorite Elvis love songs would be "You've Lost That Loving Feeling." Of course, is one of them. "Always on My Mind" is another beautiful one. And I don't know so much of a love song or not, and I'm probably fixing to get in trouble with this, and since my wife is videoing this, but and I'm sitting here looking at her in her face, but one that I've always teased her with and mess with her about, and I sing to her, or else I'll play it sometimes, is "Devil in Disguise," because sometimes I think she is.
Okay, okay.
But anyway, let's get to more questions before I get in trouble.
When was the last time you were at Graceland?
The last time I was at Graceland, and I'm guessing that maybe that you mean in Graceland or took the tour. It's been a lot of years. And understand, when I say this, it comes from inside. Graceland's beautiful, always will be. Not taking nothing away from Graceland. If you haven't been to Graceland or haven't seen Graceland, I would definitely recommend it. To me, and not coming not coming across as did it, but as living there and what it was to me and my family, it's not the same. So I haven't been back in a while. I would definitely like to go. Me and my wife's talked it, but she's never been, and we've talked about it several times. And one of these days, that's going to be on our bucket list, and hopefully do it. But like I said, it's just not. It was a home and a house then, and now it's to me more of a business.
Last question. Did Elvis have peacocks at Graceland?
Elvis did have peacocks at Graceland, and I've heard, like a lot of you may have had, there's been a lot of different stories, and some of them may be true. I can only speak for the ones I know. I know at times they would fly over, and there's a subdivision behind Graceland, and they would actually fly over, and they had got up on and scratched up some people's cars, and I think there was some complaints. But as far as I heard that one got on his and scratched it or pecked it and tore it up, and then he got rid of them. Best I can remember, the peacocks was always there. I mean, we used to love to chase them and get them in flight. Of course, pull their feathers out, and just some of the other crazy things that we like to do. And to go back on that, and I think on that, to back up on the first question, it was about Elvis activities. Is also activities that I enjoy, and that my family enjoys. And of course, y'all know a lot of them, but I'll touch bases just to tell you some of them. Main thing foremost is I love family time. I love sharing time with my family, and when I say family, I mean my family. My, you know, mom and dad, of course, my brother, uh, my wife, my grandkids, my kids, uh, and the type of things that we love to do is still be crazy and play games. I love to cook out, love to grill out. This is my time of year. Uh, Love good eating. Of course, I like to ride the motorcycle, and just love being crazy. Just whatever strikes us, that's what we do. So, you know, I wanted to make sure I answered that question. I do apologize for not answering it from the get-go. But with that being said, one more quick thing I would like to say though is, hey, I'm loving the postcards, and if you hadn't sent them in, please send them in. Yeah. And until next time, I want to say I want to bring somebody in here. This is our oldest granddaughter, Jessie. And as the family say, what do we always say, Jessie?
We always live Elvis.